but that's your primary color at the moment. If you like grab your guy and paint right with the select tool, and then like make your canvas bigger and put them in the middle of it, and then you can like make as more. You can like zoom in and add more background to get it looking however you want.
I added more. I actually added more background in it.
What a way to start, right? Hell yeah! I don't know where we came in. Where are we in?
Where are we?
I don't think we've started yet.
I'm pretty sure we have.
I don't know.
Are we live?
Are we live?
My phone says we are live.
Oh, Dave, it's actually great that you brought that up. I bet you got that notification because you hit the notification icon when you subscribed to...
I sure did.
Holy shit. Oh my goodness gracious. That's...
Fancy how that works, huh?
Yeah, holy fuck. Wow. That was... Thank you, Dave.
I didn't get it.
You should...
I do. It is notified, but I didn't get it.
I doubt it. Harrington sits on a throne of lies. For the folks at home, we give Harrington a lot of shit. He's a very good guy. Harrington is just nice. We give him a lot of shit because he's great about it, and he's a swell guy, and he can take it. You know, sometimes he needs to get picked on just a little. Okay, he's vaping. All right. Do what you want in the comments. Vape. Yeah, actually take the vape, crop it out, put something else in there. I'm sure everyone at home will have fun with that. They'll do ice cream or hot dogs. That'll be great. This will go well. I'm sorry, Harrington. This is going to be a lot of picking on you.
It's going to be fucking Amy that does it. I know that.
What? I give you so much shit. You're a really nice guy. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve this. You need it, but you don't deserve it.
What do you mean? I deserve every single thing I get.
You don't. You're just a good man.
Why?
I appreciate you. You do your best. You show up. You run games out of the kindness of your heart. You do your best to make them as fun as possible. You care about the people involved in them. And guess what? You show up more often just to play in those games. It's awesome to see. You're a great member of the community, and I'm glad to have you.
Hey, caring about the people I'm playing with was not part of the job description.
Yeah, well, fuck you. It happened anyway, so,
Almost got him.
I was also drinking!
Yeah, love here in Arrowknee, very weird. Everyone's just swell, and we have a great time. My name's Brad. I'm going to be dungeon mastering in theory today. Really, I'm just going to say what happens after people roll dice, and maybe just make some weird voices. It's basically like if Jim Henson decided to take up gambling and got a lot worse with voices. So we're just hanging out. Harrington, I'm looking over to you for as being the top left. I like to go left to right because my brain doesn't think in very many other ways. Harrington, could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us, if you had to pick between a Can-Am Spider, you know, those three-wheelers that are like the two wheels in the front and one in the back, and a mini bike, and a jetpack. Like, not a GTA jetpack. I'm talking about the ones where, like, the jets are on your fists. Like, they're actually trying those out for the military, where they show the guy, like, jetting up onto the boat and then pulling out a...
Savage did a full
This was a hard question up until you threw the jetpack at me. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so you're going, like, full CJ from San Andreas on this shit?
Oh, 100%.
All right.
There's no contest there.
There's no
None.
Just jetpack?
Jetpack.
Okay. Who you gonna be playing today? What's going on?
I am playing Saren. They are a small boy. They're almost as short as me. As everyone knows, I'm 3'7". Saren's 3'8", so he's got a little bit height on me. No.
Harrington likes
halfling monk ranger.
When we talk about Harrington's height, by the way, for the folks at home, we're talking about him laying on his back. Carl, could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us, if you had to pick one prime minister to play air hockey with, who would it be? Could be a head of state, could be a monarch.
All right, so I will introduce myself, Carl, as Brad has said. I am playing Kethra tonight. She has been busy of late. One prime minister, like, assuming that like from somebody from like 150 years ago, like they're still alive and not like a zombie or anything.
Yeah, they're
just like a normal person. Yeah.
Yeah, just hanging out.
historical figure. I don't know. I mean, I'd be like tempted to be like Margaret Thatcher to try and like bounce a hockey puck off her face, but she was not a Anyways, prime minister or something like that.
Actually, if you had to pick one member of Twisted Sister to play air hockey with,
D. Snyder.
okay.
Oh wait, Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely D. Snyder.
Solid.
Yeah, I mean, as crazy as it sounds, the guy is actually ridiculously intelligent, and when he wants to be, he can be incredibly articulate. The what was it? The RIAA hearings he did, where he showed up in full costume, full stage costume, while he appeared there with, I believe it was Mr. Rogers and John Denver. No, it was Frank Zappa.
Yeah.
Frank Zappa and John Denver. All three of them were opposed to the regulations. And they were all incredibly well articulated and extremely well spoken. But he was D. Snyder. It was great.
I find that always interesting, like when you see people that are just kind of like hell yeah for their whole thing, and then you really get to see them unravel, and it's like, oh, this motherfucker is a laser-sighted brain attached to a body. Oh god.
Alice Cooper, same kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good to know. I'm gonna look up
Lake Milwaukee.
True. We're not worthy.
Looking over to Dave. Could you please introduce yourself, describe a character, and Dave, also state for us, if you had to pick one type of magic deck to have made today, what would it be?
Oh, well, I'm Dave, and I'm playing Lurpu, the mighty. Hit that face. And he is a level 10 barbarian, and today I actually worked on my sex deck. It is a Squirrel Elf Extreme deck. It is going to be a token-based deck. That was what I was hoping for.
Fuckers over
and
here
you
with
asked
some
for it.
Law of War elves and some fucking squirrels just popping out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, squirrel infinite combo. Give me some mana.
Yep.
Sex deck.
And yeah, it's going to be a massive token deck that just floods the board with sexy elves and sexy squirrels.
Okay. I was gonna hop in on the sexy squirrel bit, but I got nothing there. That's a lot.
Squirrel girl.
Fair. No, that tracks. Yeah, the mania to squirrel girl is appealing to a lot of folks.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Could you please introduce yourself, describe a character, and also state for us who's your favorite chess player, like worldwide? Like if you had to pick a famous chess player.
Okay. I'm Nick. I do stuff. I'm playing Cornelius version 6.9. He's an artificer, Warforged robot. I don't know any chess players. I'll just say what I'm freaking out about. Neil Gaiman just announced that he's gonna write and direct a 6-part sequel to Good Omens, based off of what him and Terry Pratchett originally had discussed, and I'm very excited about it.
He does some good stuff.
Yeah,
he does some good stuff indeed. I've been very interested with what goes into his writing, because he really puts a lot of TLC into his stuff from start to finish.
I think it's reading. I think a lot of reading goes into his writing.
I'd rather
that man inhales books, from what it seems.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, me neither.
I would be like, hey, I would just not like to do that.
But I like his, and Terry Pratchett's my man. I love him.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Brad.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
I drove 6.5 hours today.
How was it?
It was hot, but it was beautiful. I drove most of the coast of Maine. I drove all the way up to Bucksport, came down through Camden and Searsport, and along Route 1 through Wiscasset. And it was a good day. Saw some customers of mine.
Ben, if you had to, if somebody offered to let you join a moped gang with windbreakers, Crocs, you know, the like silly bands, like the attire you would expect from a moped gang, they use pool noodles instead of knives for fighting. They're shortened, you know, on like PVC piping, so it's still like tap to hit, but it's not like sharp. If you were offered to gain entrance into an elite moped gang, what would be your nickname?
Big Tasty.
All right, fair. We're not going to unpack that. Who are you playing today? What's going on?
I'm playing the indelible Hrungnir, the cleric of the Domain Order. Yeah.
Nice. We got some good stuff planned. By that, I mean I'm going to make some shit up, and we're just going to fly with it. Yeah, there is never a plan to Arrowknee. There's just some stat blocks, some hope, and maybe a few voices or NPC names. All of those ingredients combine with hope and unicorn dust and bullshit.
Are we supposed to be using stat blocks? Like as DMs?
Oh, wait. We're snorting unicorn dust?
No? And the stat blocks, yes? I just make my own. I just kind of go bananas with it. It's like, you know that lady that did the avocado, you know, peel the banana, peel
Yeah.
go bananas, you know, the whole fucking thing. Yeah. It's a time. She really got into her job. She knew what she was about. I don't know if she's still making music. She inspired a generation.
At least of theater kids, yes.
Yeah. She was like the Rick Charette of you know, of theater kids for the US the whole time. If you guys don't know who Rick Charette is,
No.
Oh,
He's not Rick Moranis.
yeah, you haven't.
There's an alligator in the elevator. He's making eyes at me.
Oh, there you go. Dave knows some Charette.
Yep.
Yeah, if you've never like gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs at a Rick Charette concert, you haven't lived. It's something else.
Didn't he pass away
He
recently?
did. Yeah, his family's trying to figure out what to do like with his music, and it inspired a lot of kids. It was real good, catchy stuff, and he put on a good set of concerts for like 30 years. Just a swell guy. My grandmother is like friends with his mom, and they like hang out stuff. It's like, yeah, it's really cool. There's apparently like a class act family. So Dungeons and Dragons. Today we are dealing with Mars. Not like a billionaire trying to embezzle money into shift money into a rocketry program that's not really sending many rockets up. More like actually dealing with Mars. Yeah, so we're doing that. We're going to be playing some Dungeons and or Dragons, maybe. We've got a party here. The group is tasked with going to Mars, fucking shit up, taking stuff out, and making the place not a threat anymore. Yeah, where would you all like to start?
Mars. Did that come through? Sorry, Mars. Let's just start on Mars. Let's just go.
You want to?
I'm kidding. Let's do whatever you want.
Prep. We can do that. I mean, Cowabunga it is. Fucking. You want to be there?
Well, no, we need to go to
Right
Bork.
on.
We need Bork to let us ride a boulder to Mars, right? So, Bork's Broken Claw. Y'all want to start in Broken Claw?
That works.
Yeah, bro.
So, entering into Broken Claw, you'll note the town is doing a lot better under Bork's direction. There's a lot of civil servants in town wearing black and white stripes. They seem to be folks caught doing crimes. You'll note they're not chained up. Some of them are still committing crimes in front of you as you're entering into town. There's not a lot of work put into monitoring reformed criminals. Bork seems to just be giving them volunteer work to do and letting them go right along and hoping they do better and become better people. In practice, the Rogues Guild is still very active here. There's a lot of trade right now of weapons because they just kind of can move stuff in and out. Because what's Bork gonna do? He has no idea what half this stuff is anyway. He's just kind of nodding and smiling. As stuff is being brought to his desk, I forget, what was the name of the person that was his assistant? Was that, Scribbly Pibbles?
Zippy? Scribbly Pibbles, yes.
Scribbly Pebbles, there it is.
Scribbly Pibbles.
Scrimly Jimmels.
What? I forget. These names
Jiminy
always
Cricket?
leave my brain. They're not any NPCs of note. You should never keep track of them, because I'll get the voices
This one's
wrong.
he's like a skeezy guy, right?
Is he like a skeezy guy? I didn't think that was it. I thought he was just a regent for Bork that was well-intentioned. That's how regents work, right?
He seemed pretty skeezy to me, but
Oh.
Seem completely legit. Very, very upstanding gentleman.
You'll note he's slapping a big old stack of paperwork in front of Bork's desk. Bork, you'll note, has a little rubber-style stamp with his signature on it. You'll notice the R is backwards. For anybody familiar with the Russian language when spelt or typed, you think it's just the backwards R. That might just be a part of an older language that his name is based upon. Might not actually be backwards. Might actually be backwards. Maybe he just doesn't know how to write. You'll note on his desk is a copy of How to Eat Dirt. He seems to be treating it as scripture. He's insisting that anybody making their way in says their blessings to the book on how to eat dirt. And then he chuckles because he made them do a formality. Bork needs all of the people entering to, and he'll lean over to Scribbly Pibbles, and Scribbly Pibbles will say, "Bow, you dumb bastard!" Bork needs everybody to bow when entering, and he'll lean over to Scribbly Pibbles, who is just kind of nodding and waiting for this to go by. Scribbly Pibbles, you'll note, will take the back door out. Bork will look to you all a little confused and a little thrilled to see you. You'll note the line is gone here, but the paperwork's still making its way, and you think the town discovered mail. What everybody need here?
A really big rock.
Yeah, Bork can do that. Bork can do the fuck out of that. Yeah, that's Bork's big thing.
All right.
Yeah,
We need to ride it to Mars.
Yep, yeah, Bork can do that. That's fair.
and we need you to throw it at a very specific point that is orbiting Mars. It's a cloud of gas with a phylactery in the middle.
Bork might not be able to find that.
I can point it out.
Yeah, Bork can do that then.
Great.
Hello?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm sure Bork can do the fuck out of that.
So you just need the rock outside of Mars blown up?
Is there a telescope in town?
Bork doesn't know what that is.
I'll be back. To take off.
Big seeing tube.
I'm just gonna build one. It shouldn't take too long.
No big seeing tubes.
No.
I'll go find some brass and glass.
Make Farsight.
Like a spyglass.
Like scrying?
No.
That'll work.
Yes.
I'm not
Yeah.
there.
That could work.
Bork can scry.
Bork can scry. Can you scry on gas on Mars?
Not on gas. Bork has to have either been there first or known them.
Do you know any gas?
Pops.
A little bit of gas. Bork passes a lot. You need pops?
Sort of.
Can you
Think,
summon pops?
Bork can try.
Is this like a forceful thing, or who is Pops, by the way?
That's what Bork is trying to figure out, because Bork isn't sure what the connotation here is. Is Pops okay? Did Pops do something?
Oh, Pops is not okay. He got into himself in a little bit of trouble. That it's turned into a whole lot of trouble.
That sounds like Pops.
Yep.
I've returned with a spyglass.
That looks about 1,000 gold. Wow. You did good.
Thank you. I'm an artificer.
Bork is, Bork.
I'm double proficient in tools.
Bork is, double jointed. Bork just
High
can't show
five.
you. Bork will give you a high five. He's gonna, like, high five you quickly and then hide his hand. You'll note, he just mentioned that he's double jointed, but he seems a little self-conscious about it. You're not sure why he mentioned it. Yeah, so you go to, so Bork drops a rock on a rock, and then, what, Bork summons Pops here?
No, we're gonna ride the rock onto the other rock.
Yeah, that's
If you could summon him here, that would work. We need we need the thing orbiting Mars destroyed.
Bork can do that. Bork can't have you ride the rock, because you might die.
I don't like death.
I don't think I will.
Do you have a plan?
No.
Bork's gonna lean over to Hrungir. Hello. You know how we had that heart-to-heart the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Can you have a heart-to-heart with your friend to make them make decisions that won't make them die?
Yes, we can accommodate the not dying thing.
Thank you. Bork just doesn't really know how to explain that. Seems to be a little...
I've calculated a minimum 4% death rate.
Yeah,
so
the problem
I should be fine.
The problem that you're having, Mr. CV69, is that the data that you have is wrong. Direct quote from a debate. On the news, you should look it up. Just Google it. It's fun. Sorry.
That can't be right. I'm only 5,000 years old.
You'll learn in your 6,000s. It gets different.
Okay.
So he throws a rock at the phylactery. We either teleport there or we teleport it back here.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
Can you do a gate spell?
Yeah, Bork can do a gate spell. Do you need the gate to come here, or do you need the gate to bring you there? Because Bork can do either one. You just got to decide. Once Bork summons someone here, it's all hands on deck. Bork thinks you should probably have an area set aside, like Bork could bring a tower in here to fight in.
Okay.
Light tower?
Interdimensional.
Well, like, there was this tower that fell on Bork's house.
Yes, Hrungir has it.
Oh, you have the tower?
I have the tower.
Could you put the tower somewhere, and then we put Pops in the tower, and then you fight Pops or calm him down or something, and then call it good?
Are we fighting Pops?
Now,
Who
when
are we
you-
fighting? What's happening?
Pull Pops here, it has to be the hive mind that is Pops,
Hive
not
mind.
just the single man.
Yeah, that's not going to work then. Yeah, you got to go there and
Okay,
kick its ass.
we gotta go there. You worry about the phylactery and getting us to Mars.
Bork can do that.
We need to go get spacesuits.
I think he's just
Funny
going
enough,
to
we
teleport us there.
We have a
Once
teleport.
we destroy that hive mind, Mars will no longer be breathable for you humanoid.
Aha.
I like breathing. Breathing's good. Didn't you? No, nah, he doesn't know that. Do you have any way to breathe in outer space?
I have no need to breathe.
I'm asking Bork.
Does Bork have a way to breathe in outer space? Bork has something.
Something. Something's better than nothing.
You might cough a little bit.
Okay.
Bork will snap his fingers, at which point a quill will appear in his hand. He's going to motion the quill over nearby him, put it down on the ground, and pull it up. And around and back down. This is like, for those that didn't grow up in the early 2000s with Nickelodeon on, it's some Chalk Zone shit. There's a guy, Rudy, who just like, Rudy to Booty was his name. He just drew with chalk and made a portal to a Chalk Zone. Bork seems to be doing the same thing, but to a portal to somewhere else with a quill. He's now making his way inside. Step into Bork's office. Come with
Bork has got the chalk.
Yeah. Bork has got the. Who's got the chalk?
Rudy.
He'll bring you inside. He'll motion over to a chest labeled Bork's stuff. Inside, you'll note there's a rather large pit. Seems to be about 20 feet in diameter. Pretty deep. He's motioning over to that. That's where Bork's acorn would be if somebody didn't steal it. And that is Bork's treasure chest with all Bork's treasures in it. And you said you needed the ability to breathe no matter what.
Yes.
Bork can do
Ideally.
that. Just
Bork can do that.
He'll pop open this treasure chest, reach inside past a small twig labeled dirty, as well as a book labeled How to Eat Dirt. He'll also reach past a strange orb, a solid gold crab, a headband of intellect.
Bork, do you have one of these books, Sans the Dirt?
No.
Who's Sans?
Yeah. Who's that?
This was kind of a joke. See, I have no mouth receptacle. So I was saying, get rid of the word dirt, and the book would be called How to Eat.
Yeah, Bork doesn't have that. He reaches now and grabs a old, dark black wand. He looks at it for a few moments. Bork's gonna do something real quick. Are you sure you're ready?
Are we?
Yes?
We need to go get something from Pops' workshop.
Okay. This will work for like a day or two. So
All
you'll be all
right.
set. He will point his wand at Hrungir and give a nod.
Mm-hmm.
He motions his hand just a little bit further, and you'll note a little green light emits from itself, travels inside of your nose and mouth, and then burrows into your lungs very quickly. You feel like a heaviness to your lungs. You got geraniums in you. You'll cough them out in a couple of days. They'll be fine. Just be careful. This is Bork's wand of flowers. It's like a staff of flowers, but it puts the flowers wherever Bork wants. It's pretty serious stuff.
Wow.
In the wrong hands.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. He'll motion over towards Kethra. You want geraniums?
Sure.
Bippity boppity boop. It's Uranium City. You got a heaviness to your lungs, but you can hold your breath and your lungs remain breathable. Like you're not feeling that feeling when you hold your breath for a while. Pretty strange. He'll motion over.
Do
to
you
Lurpo.
have a stone of far speech?
No.
How will you know when to extract us from Mars?
See, Bork wasn't going to mention this originally, but Bork's plan to get you to Mars doesn't involve an extraction in or out. It actually involves an assistant.
Who is the assistant?
Bork can't say, otherwise you won't go.
Does his name rhyme with Nuggy Wug Luggy?
Bork never heard of that name. Nope, not once. He's a very bad liar. If your passive is above a 3, he's lying to you, and he's not good at it. Like, it doesn't come naturally to him. It's like when a kid is, like, trying to hide the fact that they colored on the walls, despite the fact that fucking nobody was home but the cat.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who this person is. Perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, he's an old friend. Not anybody you guys know.
Can I get some flowers?
Yeah, he'll motion over to you and bippity boppity, and you are all set. Lurpo?
Would you put some on my tail?
No.
I'm all set, man.
You can breathe fine then?
I'm breathing right now, bro.
Yeah,
You're gonna want the flowers, Lurpo.
All right.
Can you magically put them in Drogar as well? He'll be here eventually.
Yeah, Bork can do that. Bork's gonna need to send Drogar with Bork's other assistant that Bork has not made up yet.
Actually, Hrungir, I thought you had sending stones.
I do have sending stones. Will they work through space?
Yeah, Bork's friend Rug, Bork's assistant, said that sending stones will work in space.
Perfect.
It's the same plane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Anything else that you guys need from Bork?
The teleporty later.
Yeah, we need to get some spacesuits.
Okay. Bork will then look longingly towards his acorn pit. He misses his large acorn. You're not sure what the fuck he had going on with a large acorn. Seems a little strange, like it's a nod to a first episode bit that's just kind of been biting on a few players' heels, and nobody's really mentioned it or paid attention to it, other than a couple of people that are just really worried that it's going to come around to bite them. I have no idea why. We'll successfully exit Bork's extra-dimensional office space, at which point you'll make your way out and around, I would assume, over to Pop's laboratory area to collect some suits.
Yep.
You'll note that there is one extra suit this time. You've got the solid gold, you've got the red, you've got the blue, you've got the pink, and perfectly enough, you've got one that is green but with a golden chest. Real like Green Ranger type. Like if Jason David Frank had to pick a mech suit, this would probably be it. Who's picking which suit?
So what are we doing? Like, what is the plan? I just kind of got grabbed and dragged along. Why are we going to Mars? Who is on Mars? What are we killing?
Hive mind.
Hive mind. Okay. Like, okay.
It is Mars.
Is Mars. Okay.
Mm,
Why kill?
Bad.
Bad. Okay. It's on Mars. Is it going to affect us if we don't kill?
The thing about it is, eventually Mars won't be enough. Then what?
Oh.
That's
Okay.
why.
So it's like the mentality of going back in time and killing Hitler as a baby kind of thing.
Also,
That's
these
back in
people
time.
seem to have some kind of connection with the man at the center of this.
Man at the center of this, and that's this Pops person you've been talking about.
Yep.
Okay. And we're in his workshop?
Yes.
Yes.
Brad, can I do a perception check?
Yep.
I am currently looking for any, like, cool as shit looking bows.
You take a look around. You do see
Getting my modifiers. Yeah.
you see hanging from a looks to be quaint sign. It's got like a burlap string attached to it. This is like wood burnt in cursive. Actually, it says bows are for bitches, and the bitches is large, consistent with Pops's overall outlook on everything he dislikes.
Okay. Any shooty things then? Crossbows,
Bunch
guns.
Lots of like Commissioner Gordon's hitting the oh shit button.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Could I get perception was +7, so that's 22 on the perception. I'm just
You'll find there are 6 of every type of firearm listed under Brad's short attempt at guns. And I'm going to put that into game room 1.
okay.
Bada bing, bada boom. And there we are.
Okay.
Guns.
Yeah. He just
Are
has
they
those.
weapons?
All of those guns are martial. They're martial ranged weapons.
Yes, I can. Okay. Did I snag a? I'm gonna snag a bolt action rifle, and how much ammunition can I get?
You'll be able to snag about 100 rounds.
Okay.
You do see a bandolier that looks tempting.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably cursed. Don't care.
Joa, you are currently hanging out on a boat. You just met up with Bork. He pointed a black wand at you. He bippity boppity booped it over towards you, at which point you'll note a little bit of black, strange vining started to wrap itself up Bork's hand for just a moment. He looks at it, starts peeling it off. Yeah, it's cursed. Cursed to shit. Jet black vines, fun fact, if they got no chlorophyll, they just don't work well. You feel a heaviness to your lungs, almost as though somebody put geraniums in them so you could breathe your air in your lungs infinitely. At which point you'll know you're on a boat. You're currently hanging out with a small halfling, Ruggy Dug Dougie-ish. He's got a tricorn cap and an eye patch. Says yo ho ho a lot and keeps calling a guy named Ricardo on his standing stone. Bork will sniff the air for a moment, snap a finger, and you disappear and reappear with our friends here in Pops's underground laboratory. For Joa, could you please introduce yourself, describe a character, and also state for us, if you had to pick one monster truck to put into Lego form, what would it be?
All right. Yeah, I am Joa. Gonna be playing Drogar, the Battlemaster Barbarian dude. In terms of a monster truck to put into Lego form, you're assuming I know things about monster trucks, but I would say probably the only one I really know is like the Bigfoot. So that Legos.
Fair.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Do you remember Jack Storm?
No.
It's a Lego set.
Yeah.
You should check it out. They bastardized some minifigs for a little bit. Real fun thing to look at. The sets were interesting. All right. I like Legos a lot. They're very fun.
Yes, indeed.
They're like Mega Blocks, but with good instructions. Yeah, you're currently hanging around. You'll note that each person's making their way up to a different mech suit. You don't see one for you, Joa. There's only the 5 visible. Kethra, you'll remember there's one more in the back.
Okay. Like, she kind of like when Joa or when Drogar pops in, she kind of like looks real quick to like, oh, you. Looks around and goes, I think you had that one, pointing at the red one.
I think I had the gold.
That's mine.
Yeah, I had the gold one.
Oh, you had the gold one. Never mind. Right. Okay.
Was red. Barunga was pink. You were blue. Joa was gold.
I guess I get the green one.
You're gonna be green.
We need one more. If only there was one in the back.
Which one's out back? Which one was out back?
The one out back. You'll remember this was the one where the kinks weren't all quite worked out. It kept talking to you. Wasn't super fun. Pops had made one in the back that mimicked Lucky's voice, but was just kind of meaner and gave bad advice while fighting. And it was kind of like a bastardized Jarvis, if Jarvis was in no way helpful. You think it was just kind of his way of staying upbeat mid-fight.
Was it his freaking door knocker? He put his door knocker into a machine? Jesus.
I have no idea what you're referencing there. That seems like continuity from something way back that nobody would remember. I don't.
Perhaps it was an earlier episode.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
We should do this every time.
Brad, for the purpose of, is that gun considered magical?
The gun is not.
Okay, and ammunition is?
Ammunition is
Right.
not. Ammunition just fires
Propulsion
with magical
is
crystals.
magical. Propulsion.
Yeah, it's basically just like alchemist fire inside.
Okay.
It does
And
standard
then-
piercing.
Okay. Reloading, is that an action?
Reloading is a bonus action.
Okay.
Quite a lot like the loading property.
Okay.
You can also reload as a attack, meaning like an action economy. You can
If you have multiple.
yeah, if you've got 2 attacks, you can attack once and then reload as your second attack. If you want to do a bonus action for something else.
Okay.
You'll also note each of you, while inside of these suits, will gain the benefit of 2 spells. You gain the benefit of Tasha's Otherworldly Guise,
Okay.
Okay.
as outlined here. And you gain the benefit of the Haste spell,
Nice.
as outlined here.
Now that this counts as them being having the haste spell on them, right? Like you couldn't put a second haste spell on one of us.
Haste can stack, to my knowledge.
I don't think so.
Can it?
I hope so. That'd be cool.
If you have something that mimics the ability of haste,
Yeah, that's what I
Sure.
was saying.
but I
If
would
that's what
say
this
I would
is,
think that
then it would stack. But if it not, then
I don't
if
know.
that's-
Yeah, I don't know about in D&D, but I know in MMOs there's spell haste and there's warn haste. So haste from an item and then haste from a casting.
Yeah, nothing about haste says it can't be received more than once, so... I don't know why nobody's making like a group of bards that are, the old Gary, he's our man.
yeah, everybody cheer on one guy. Yeah.
Gonna go lead.
12 attacks later.
Honestly. Fucking Eli smiting the world.
yeah.
Yeah.
So certain characters getting haste is kind of terrifying.
So these mechs are like large sized.
They are large sized, yes.
Okay. Cool. some real like old mech game stuff. What was some of those old mech games? You know, you ever play any of those?
Oh, the tabletop ones?
No, like on computer. It was like some of the first
Oh.
online games was people fighting mechs against each other, and it was very fun.
Like Mecha Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were like 30 or 40 feet tall for the small one.
How about mech RPGs?
Oh,
Robotech?
I played Robotech. I like
you've told
Robotech.
me about that before,
Uh-huh.
but I've never played it.
I still have the books. They've got to be 35 years old.
Oof.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
This man's not fucking around.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and suit up.
Yeah. Who has the bastardized Lucky suit? I just need to know this.
Lerpoo.
Lurpu will have it.
Okay.
As you're beginning to leave, you'll hear oh, and we're moving. Did someone snippy comeback, wonderful response, personal joke at your own expense, and then weird threat to freak you out?
Oh, why is Lucky talking to me?
Oh, don't pretend to ignore me. Shameless bit for attention. Shameless bit for attention. Disregarding you once you give it to me.
Lurpu starts kind of banging on the helmet. Why am I hearing my boss in my head?
Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow.
Guys, I'm hearing voices.
Insult towards people that pay me money in my bar. Oh.
Can we actually hear Lucky over this?
Like from a distance, it's like kind of muffled. But you can hear him. It's like having a radio on. It's like when you're playing Grand Theft Auto and you put on like the talk radio, and like you hear like Fernando's New Beginnings, or Chatterbox with Laszlo. It's just the classics.
Does the hasted attack cancel out the extra attack on Tasha's otherworldly guys?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay. I probably should take a look at this then.
Yeah, it's gonna get.
This smells better than haste. It's like double haste.
Yeah.
It's,
So, also, the upper plane versus lower plane thing. Is that a choose between kind of thing, and then you get all of the upper plane and all of the lower plane, or is it just one? Because there are immunities in there.
It says your choice. So I think you choose one, and you get those two.
Do the AC benefit stack?
They do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how much does the AC benefit for haste?
+2.
2.
+2. So that's
So
+4.
basically with this, yeah, +4 AC.
Lower plane, fire and poison feels like it's more important than.
Yeah.
I'm going lower plane. Hear you. The spell's
Is
crazy.
that a decision that we can make once we get up there, or is that a now decision?
That's a now decision. You gotta write that shit.
Hit your
down.
button.
Remark to make you leave my bar because I'm afraid of commitment or intimacy.
I'm doing upper. I'm doing
Yeah,
upper.
I'm going upper.
Yeah.
Reference to my omnisexuality.
Kind of wish I had gotten a lucky suit. And does that have any effect on initiative bonuses, like haste?
My thought process
Says
is
so yes.
I'm a robot, and I've never done necrotic or radiant damage. But I've done plenty of fire and poison.
Well, I'd rather not be charmed, personally, is my
That's
thought
fair.
process. Alright, now his speed is double.
I say that's fair, thinking back to me casting Shatter on the barbarians in the last fight. Because we whooped Grotz's ass, Brad.
Dude,
Yeah, you
he
did.
got annihilated.
I'm going to have 5 attacks.
Oh my god.
I'll have
Yeah, hold
5
on.
if I go first in initiative. I hope so.
I can
You
attack.
do
yeah.
realize there's a reason why we have this stuff on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be very
100%.
hard. It's going to be very
Because let's see, I can attack with the haste. I can attack.
4 times. If you already have extra attack, you don't get it again.
Used to attack one weapon.
Oh, yeah, I just
Yeah.
read that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So 4 times.
No effect on initiative.
So I'll get 3 because of haste.
You'll get 4. If you originally added up 5, you just take 1 away.
Okay. So I can attack 4.
Wait, with the action, would that be all of your attacks? So 2 extra attacks?
Yeah, it would be like as
Okay.
if you choose to take the attack action for this one, for the Tasha's one. But on haste, you can use that action to dash, disengage, or hide instead if you want.
Okay, if I get first, I'm gonna have more questions.
So you've got your alien suits. I mean, not from Alien. Another movie that it's from Alien. This is a total rip. It's great. It's Alien mixed with fucking Power Rangers. That's all we're doing here today.
Spaceballs.
Fucking honestly. Yeah.
No
You're all
crap,
just
big as a planet.
hanging out. What you want to do?
Can my mech hold my gun? It's just my casting focus. It's not a real gun.
It can hold it.
Cool.
Yeah, so I missed the first part. So how do the mechs work in terms of attacking? And do they have weapons on them?
They only give us these benefits that he told you, those 2 spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tasha's Otherworldly Guys and Haste. They have a lot of guns visible on them for aesthetic purposes. This is for the folks at home that like to draw stuff. They've got like too many protrusions. They just look cool as shit. Picture Gundam, but overdone more. It's just over the top. We're going for fan service here.
Twisted Gundam.
Yeah, it's gratuitous. We're
Clown on
making
top
it
of
happen.
one.
So you just have your normal attacks and stuff that you normally would have, but it's in a mech.
Yeah.
So you do
But you
more.
get extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're like
On the what?
you're like if Pacific Rim was in any way original or good.
On
Well,
the way
that's
out,
a
I'm gonna
stretch.
At the
that's a-
second Pacific movie.
That's a big shot. I've never watched that movie, but everybody loves it, from what I know.
It's Independence Day, Power Rangers, Iron Man, and Godzilla. That's it.
Yeah.
The first one I liked more than the second. But
Brad, on the way out, I'm grabbing a shotgun as well.
You will successfully acquire a shotgun. This is you'll know it, etched in its handle is Wand of Freedom.
Yes! Like that.
You just point it at things and suddenly you're free. It's magic.
Magic.
It's magic. So yeah, what else are you all up to?
Glowies for Kobe, bro. I'm a mute.
Do we need Healy stuff? Because I have no Healy stuff on me.
Yeah, Heelys were actually banned by the school, so you couldn't mess up the gym floors. Reference to a bastardized rollerblade. They had like a little single skateboard wheel that you could.
Oh, they're
stick
back,
inside.
Brad. They're back.
Okay, just
They're in Crocs now.
Did you see the Healy floor frames, Moss?
you're telling me. You're telling me.
you mean
that-
chloroforms? Okay, you confused me. I thought you said chloroforms. I'm like, that's something completely different.
Oh, but in terms of healing, we have a level 12 cleric.
Okay.
I have a substantial healing.
That cleric
materials
also
as
has
well.
a staff of healing. You got that message about Kether's staff the other day, right, Brad? Just so you know full well what's going on as we go into this.
Yeah,
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it's the last message I sent you if you want to reference it.
Yeah. I mean, kind of on that note. Specifically the melee flashy fighty boys. More specifically, like I guess Harunger. Are you in need of a weapon? Because I have a spare one that is good. You would like it. I think you know the one I'm talking about from last game.
Oh, yeah, that would be appropriate for this fight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. If you want that, it is yours.
I think it'd be good for Kethra.
Or Kethra.
I'd put it in Kethra's hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
I accidentally ggave them Garatz's greatsword.
but we nerfed it.
It's
Yeah, we nerfed
nerfed.
it.
Yeah.
Kethra already has something.
Okay. I will hang on to it if no one else.
Yeah, I'm not proficient with two-handed slashy. I'm proficient with one-handed slashy.
Roger that.
Mm,
Then it's a back pocket rainy day item. Cool.
All right, let's get going.
Let's do it.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. You guys will make your way over towards the docking area in Broken Claw. Not that docking area, the docking area where you dock boats. You're making your way over to this boat with a small halfling, tricorn cap, eye patch, on the phone with Ricardo. All right, so I guess, I'm just trying to find somebody to kill this fittest guy. I swear I've been offering 5,000 gold a head to anybody willing to do it. He's a lich. I want him dead. He's an asshole. I don't get what's so complicated about... Hey, guys, what's going on? Don't mind me. I was just yelling at my rock.
Oh, it's so good to see another halfling. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Are you saying this in common or halfling?
I'll say it in halfling.
He'll respond in halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucking good. How about yourself?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I'm just here to do shit and kill shit, pretty much.
Well, you were about to go invade a planet that's kind of been overtaken by a hive mind. Seems that Pops went over there fully aware of the fact that it was a hive mind and kind of put himself in as a sacrificial lamb to set the whole place up with breathable air. But I don't know.
Is that noble or is he just fucking crazy?
Given the fact that they acquired a lot of knowledge from his fucking melon in his head, I think he's pretty crazy and kind of stupid.
Oh.
But yeah, it didn't...
Is the objective to get him back alive, or are we killing him?
Oh, he's a dead man. He's fucked.
Okay.
I've seen that planet firsthand a bunch of times. It is messy. Yeah.
Wait, firsthand? You've been up there?
I've been everywhere, man. I'm Ruggy Doug fucking Dougie.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Ruggy Doug fucking Dougie.
Nice to meet
I'll
you.
shake his hand. Shake his hand, yeah.
This is a conversation in halfling. Ruggy just gained respect from someone. This is not the Ruggy you know and love. This is a totally different person. So we're going to go up there, fuck around on Mars. I figure I'll keep an eye out, keep the boat flying around, and if any astral dreadnoughts show up, I'll just kind of harpoon them and drag them around, and we'll keep them at bay.
Do I get a sense of the word astral dreadnought?
Do you speak halfling?
Nope.
Oh, this is still in halfling?
Yeah.
All in
So,
half.
astral dreadnoughts, are those going to be a big issue, or...
I mean, no, because I'll be there. I'm
Okay.
basically an expert at fighting those guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's me, and I don't know if you know about any of my friends. Have you met the hippo people yet? The GIF?
I got here a few days ago, honestly.
Okay, all right. In that case, I'm not gonna
they just pulled me out of a fucking tube, didn't give me any warning. I didn't get a chance to pull any money out of my bank account. Wasn't ready, no weapons, nothing, just in a fucking tube.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that's what happens around here. Back where I came from, people just kind of spawned in town without context. Seems like somebody kind of glossed over that for this version. It's almost like somebody hit the reset button on the world I was a part of and decided to run it better.
That's kind of strange. Yeah. Well, should we tell what the fuck's going on?
I mean, fill them in if you want, but really, I'm going to be making sure that this whole thing doesn't go belly up from the outside. I figure
All right, sounds
get
good.
that rock there, and I'll make sure that the space doesn't fuck with you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate all the work you're doing.
Hey, I appreciate you. You're a pretty stand-up guy. I appreciate you introducing yourself and as well as myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to talk in halfling a lot. It's very, very nice.
Yeah, no, you're the first one I've seen. Gotta keep going.
I'm honored. Yeah, it's a good time. I don't speak for all halflings. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. We are as we intend to be as individuals. So, but I'm glad to be an ambassador to this land.
Yeah, no, all right, I'll fill them in.
Sweet.
Yep, fills in.
Please give me a performance check, please, to fill everyone in.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. So he's gonna go up there and kill shit while we kill other shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
That was out of character.
I'm gonna take care of those fucking astral dreadnoughts for you.
Did he say Astral Dreadnought?
Hell yeah, dog. This is my whole thing.
Nice. That was in character.
Interesting.
I'm a badass dude. I'm Rucky Doug Dougie. What can I say?
Yeah. 4 in the performance, by the way.
Yeah, I was looking for a 15, and you were like,
Yeah, some kill shit and like stuff and whatnot, and yeah, kill stuff.
yeah, we're just gonna make sure it's all set. Just kind of level the whole place.
All right. Huh.
Let's do it.
I got something that we'll talk later about these astral dreadnoughts.
What about them?
There's one that we were interested in.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? Are you trying to catch one?
I don't know. Haven't really gotten to that point yet.
Allow me to sway your opinion. Don't.
Okay. Why?
They're bad.
You don't seem to be too worried about him.
Oh no, see, cause I'm Ruggy Doug fucking Dougie. It's kind of comes with the territory of being me.
Okay. No, I recently came into ownership of a sword that might be helpful.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Oh yes.
No,
yes.
is it really? Oh no!
you got something to kill astral dreadnoughts?
Sort of phasing.
How much?
Unfortunately, it's a great sword.
I'm aware. How much?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, we won't haggle.
No, I'm focused on what we're doing right now.
What's your name?
Cathra.
Guthrie, I'm a big fan of you. You know, I think we're gonna get along great, and I'm not hitting on you here. I'm just kind of adventure to adventuring. Yeah. I think we're gonna get along great.
Okay. Known a lot of you, and you're different.
That's offensive. He's gonna look over to Saren, and you're just gonna let her talk like that?
Honestly, I was gonna see what you were gonna say, because
that was pretty fucked.
That's kind of fucked, honestly. Like, all halflings aren't the same. I mean, maybe half the size.
Oh no, I don't mean halflings. I mean Ruggy Dug Duggies.
Oh,
what?
Ruggy Dug Duggies.
Is it like a family name?
I mean, it's.
No.
Are you against their family?
It's kind of a long story, and that story had ended. There were a lot of him running around. They're
like a
really
Hatfields and
obnoxious.
McCoy kind of situation. What is this?
No, it was like simulacrum kind of situation.
Well, like face stealers.
I don't know what that is.
Not quite, but no, but not wrong. Long story involving like anytime he got killed, a simulacrum would, or a copy of him would get created and pop up.
That happened to me. I had this like crossroads demon, real like smell in the dirt on the totem pole type. Name was Serp. Owned my soul for a bit. Kept having me resurrected just as an amusement thing. It was a real kick in the nads every time.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Is this
All
the
right.
big Ruggy Dug Dougie? Like top Ruggy? Or
No.
okay.
Still ruggy.
Okay.
All right, I guess we're fucking off.
This is
Yep.
This is the Ruggy from West Marches.
Okay.
Yeah. This. Yeah.
This is
Sharp's not around this place right now.
This is the one we saved, yeah.
the one that's seen some shit.
Yeah.
At that, we're going to do a 15-minute break. Let's meet back here in a little bit. We'll have arrived at Mars when we get back.
All right, yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Gang. Contact gang.
Bang.
first tower game.
At least for me.
Yeah.
You know, or
Maybe
the,
it's me.
Every other game, I'll agree with you.
What happened in the first tower game?
That 3 people decided not to go in. They were just like, no.
Oh, no. People went in.
Yeah, they
And
got attacked.
Learned a certain thing, certain bit of information, some very specific things about the tower, and then decided that no, they were no longer interested in going into the tower.
Yeah.
yeah, or like the do or do not of, hey, let's go talk to this duck cowboy that took over the town. Oh, he shot us in the back. Well, now it's do.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to know about. You never think about
I gave him
duck.
like
We were going to talk to the cowboy. We were going to take him to the duck god to have a conversation. Stupid cowboy.
And then he became,
I have a feeling that conversation would have.
It would have been a fight regardless, yeah. But we would have got to see the duck god fight the cowboy while we helped.
instead, one turn later, he's
Right,
pieces
yeah.
on the floor.
Not even one turn.
Shouldn't have done that.
So we're back. It's episode
Oh.
79.
probably here. Hold on, I'm trying to. This is a new headset, so I'm trying to do the input sensitivity.
Okay. Everyone at home, please comment what
Yeah.
you think about Harrington's headset.
ASMR
I'm
Harrington.
gonna buy a new one.
Yeah, that one's kind of.
Bad.
I'm not gonna say it's lacking cat ears, but I expected some, and they're not there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
baby.
can super glue some on.
Yeah, if you're doing some ASMR Harrington noises, you got to have the cat ears.
Honestly, that's more of a Lux thing than me. By the way,
True.
Brad.
Yeah, by the way.
What?
Yeah, no. There was someone we played in a game a few months back as like a vetting game with Nick kind of thing, just because we wanted to run a game. And Nick was like, yeah, no, they're pretty clear. I was like, yeah, I'll talk to Brad about it. Forgot.
Huh?
Oops.
He's a cool guy. It was a good vetting game. He'll be fine. Yeah. But you need to do a spiel on him, and that's the part that he needed to talk to you about.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. We will discuss that at a later time. I we'll learn about that later. So just confirming that we are all splendidly-icious. Reggie Doug Dougie, the tricorn hat, the eye patch, he's got a large scimitar now that he's just kind of carrying around with him. He's like dragging it behind him in its sheath, but he's still holding on to the handle. The scimitar is longer than it really should be for someone his size, but he wants to have a big boy scimitar. He's just kind of yelling at the boat, and it moves. Seems to be like an unseen servant crew or something. Maybe the boat's just alive. You're not sure. But he's like, fucking move the boat forward! And then it moves, and you launch. And up into the fucking sky, but don't kill us without the air! And then it does that. And make me a bologna sandwich! He does not get a bologna sandwich. You'll all successfully fly over to Mars, at which point you hear a low rumbling. There's no air in space. There's no one there to hear you scream. But for the sake of the narrative, like every good sci-fi movie, for some reason there's still laser sounds in space. So fuck it, we're running with the same logic. Because in space, no one can hear you scream unless you're screaming the Beastie Boys in Star Trek. So you hear a low rumbling. Physics aside, there is a blue rock, really fucking big, and it is just kind of careening through space towards another rock that you can see. It's like a speck on the horizon of Mars. It's like making its way around. You'll note that it's got like some little dots around it. They point towards this large, bright blue, almost glowing rock. and begin to fire at it. They're now flying towards it and encompassing it on all sides and firing a lot of shots. You feel like maybe if you'd been on that rock, you might have been fired at for a while before you got to the area. It seems like it would have been a whole crazy like drone flying encounter where you're like trying to buckshot things that all you melee fighters are not ready for. The rock is now flying overhead, making its way away. Seemed like a great time. Ruggy Duck Dougie is now taking out a ladder for you. It seems to be made of rope. He drops it overboard. It drops about 5 feet down and then makes its way into a interdimensional hole. You think leading towards land. Yeah, just hop through that. You'll be fine and dandy. It's the ladder will support you even in your several 100-pound mech suits because we don't obey logic here. This is Ruggy's boat. We just do whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you, Ruggy. If I make it out, drink on me. Drinks on me.
I appreciate that, and I'll accept, but I'll keep it cheap. I might get you a drink as well. You know, we'll see how that goes.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Would fist bump me? Yes. Oh.
This is like the chillest Ruggy you've ever encountered.
It's the only Ruggy I've encountered.
The rest of us are like, what the hell's wrong with this Ruggy?
Waiting for the other shoe to drop.
All his shoes are gone.
When he's going to turn into like the Ruggy we know and despise?
His shoes dropped in another setting.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I think all Ruggies are great. I'm just waiting for him to meet a different one.
The Warforged.
Mm.
All right. Cathra will go ahead and go down.
You make your way down. You land on Mars ground. You take a look around. Those hexes that have been set up with grass, they're now sprawling across the visible horizon. For those still on the boat looking down at Mars, this is a green place. It's been set up. It's getting terraformed. The atmosphere here seems breathable. You're not sure if it will be by the time you're done, but for right now it is. There are lakes, there are trees, there are strange animals hanging around. It seems like somebody decided to bastardize a less than successful game on console and PC that had a bunch of mech dinosaurs for no reason and a bunch of really bad, user interface, despite a really compelling story and really great work from voice actors. A lot of
Good game.
I hated it.
Okay. Catherine never actually lands.
Okay.
Because I assume that the Tasha's Otherworldly Guy's wings are not actually physical wings, but like rocket boots or something.
Yeah, you're looking at like you can just kind of like hover in space, or you can like move up. You're looking at full-on fighting mech rules.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want a fucking Iron Man Thanos fight? You got it. Who's gonna drop a planet on who? Nobody knows.
We don't have that ability.
We've already got that.
Yeah, that's already happening.
We're dropping a small moon.
Right.
Oh wait, that's no moon. All right. Start looking around.
See, there's a.
Gonna see if there's any kind of massive explosion up above us, which is the rock slamming into that thing.
Not yet. It's still moving overhead. You'll see there's a humanoid making his way towards you. Gives you a hail. Looks to be on the taller side. Beard. Sour disposition.
I'm getting nowhere close to him. Like 120-foot range.
Oi! He thought about the proposal!
Yeah. Unfortunately, the answer is no.
Figured as much when you broke out Bessie!
Yeah.
You'll see that his position looks a little more down. He now looks up, looks around, points over to a spot of land which now rises from the ground. You'll see that there's some large mechanism rising. This is not a colossus of a warforged that you're used to fighting. Whatever this is has 4 legs, a torso, 2 arms, a large staff, and a hound face. It looks like somebody mixed an Armonite with a Hellhound and then slapped some Warforged on it for fun. Except the only difference is that this thing is really tall, like 20, 30 feet tall, like really big. Pops will now wave over towards you and then begin to walk off. He doesn't seem to be paying you much heed as a couple more of these things rise out of the ground.
In a minute, I'm going to ask if they're classified as giants.
They're not classified as giants. These are constructs.
Okay.
Yeah, the stuff you will be fighting today will all be constructs.
Okay.
At that, Kethra, you're the first boots on ground. Is anybody else up to anything?
Oh, I'm never gonna boots on ground. I'm gonna hover in the air and shoot this thing. I'm already gonna try to shoot it.
After I fist bumped Reggie, I jumped down the hole.
Yeah, I follow Kethra.
Me too.
Yep.
You give it a shooty. Folks are making their way in. Alrighty. Do your firebolt. Is that a save or is that a roll?
It's a roll.
Alright. Let's see the roll to hit.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20 will see a crit.
I'll be a monkey's asshole. That's gonna be my only good roll tonight. Oh shit! All right, that's less decent. So, 24 damage.
24. You will fire at this thing. And what was you got your crit to hit? Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it would have been 30 total.
Yeah. Let's see. I just got to roll some dice real quick.
I mean, it is fire damage.
Okay. Yeah. You shoot off the spell. It definitely lands on target and then reflects off into a different direction.
All right.
You hear the yelling of something with a reflective carapace like that has a stat block somewhere in the 30s. At that, could I see everyone roll for initiative? We're going to get some placement on the board in a moment. I should probably share my screen so you can see where it is you're at. Tabletop sim. Bada bing, bada boom.
So I did tabletop sim for the first time in a game the other day, and I didn't realize that I couldn't just like share my screen and then use that. Like I had to actually put it into OBS in order for it to show up.
Yeah, it's a little funky. You can share your screen, but you can't.
It won't keep it on for you once you go back to Tabletop Simulator. Exactly.
Yeah, you've got to make sure that it's still running, or it's Discord settings are a little weird with it. You can like make the window bigger, but yeah, it's a little funky. Setting that up on OBS. Yeah. What I do is I make the window smaller, like flatten the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, no, I figured out what to do. I just didn't know at first. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's a weird setup. Bada bing, bada boom.
It works. Forgot to tell you who should sponsor us, this Discord, man. This is a good application. Shit just works. Great.
Bro, pick an energy drink company. I would love a sponsorship. Like, just because I'm always drinking things. Like, if a whiskey company, if a beer company, if a energy drink company wants to be like one of these multiple double fisting drinks that I'm always pounding, hit us up. The crazier the logo, the better.
I'm always snacking. Send us some food.
But not that death water bullshit.
Just don't be a racist.
Oh, 100.
I don't give a shit about you, Joe Manganiello.
But their ads are so good. We gotta give that to them.
I got nothing against Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, he's a cool
Their
guy.
ads are great.
He is. He's great.
He does great stuff. He plays games with like kids in hospitals. He's about the community. It's just, I wish more people in the comments section for today's memes were Joe.
All right, so I have a question.
I may have an answer, and it may be bullshit.
Since I'm pretty sure I'm going first in the initiative.
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
It's a good guess there, yeah.
I get an extra attack due to Gloomstalker.
Yep.
Does that apply with haste and Tasha's?
It is a special extra attack. It does not give you the additional attack action. It's just an extra attack.
Okay. So it's an average, just normal, just 2 per turn. 2 per extra.
You have your extra one, and you
just
get
the one.
It doesn't count.
Okay.
But you already have an extra attack, right? You take 2 attacks because I'm monk, right?
I take two attacks because
so
of monk,
you
and then I
ignore
get...
Tasha's attack already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you get the hasted attack and your starting attack.
So a total of 5.
4 from what I'm adding.
Well, no, there's the two normal, 2 haste, and then the 1 extra from Gloomstalker.
You only have 1 haste.
Yeah, the haste gives you 1 weapon attack.
Yeah.
1 weapon attack. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got the maths out. And for continuity's sake, it only took us like 20 minutes to fly to Mars, correct?
Yes. For continuity, because Ruggy is just very fast. He spent most of the time on the way just saying spoon, 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 spagoon, spagoon, spagoon for why you guys could breathe. It was great. No further context was provided.
Love it.
Got it. Yep. See? I'm very good at estimating how long it would take someone to fly to something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
The best.
Bada bing, bada boom. So I want to know, because this fun friend is just appearing. Spoiler alert, a big giant head might happen if you haven't seen the big giant head episode. It's the third rock from the it's Mars episode joke. It's not a reference to a 90s show that had the one, the only
Joe Gorglevitt.
He's one of the best actors of all time. He's so good. So good. He does every role so well.
Yeah, he's very good. I really was looking forward to like a Nightwing movie with him.
Yes.
And then they didn't do it. And I was like, man.
Such a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I would be 50 feet in the air.
okay. We're going to put you on a block that says...
But we can all move 120 feet as well with this haste.
Well, so because it's your thing
Flight
plus
is
haste.
40, right?
Our flight is 40 plus
and
haste
then
is doubled.
that's double, and then Lurpu doubles that.
So we have 160 feet of movement
Yeah.
160 feet of movement, so I have...
because fly speed is 40.
180. Oh.
Yeah, but your fly speed's only 40, so that'd be walking.
I'm so fast.
But my mech has flames canonically painted on it, so. Mine's very fast.
Flames makes you go faster.
You have firearms.
It's Hot Wheels rules.
If you
Hot
believe
Wheels
that,
rules.
if you believe that fire makes you go faster, go makes you go faster.
Maybe these things work like orcs in Warhammer.
I was going to say that.
War.
All right, we ready?
Yes. Fudge. Oh,
Big ting.
big ting. Saren, what are you up to? I don't know where people want to be positioned. I'm just kind of throwing folks around. You guys have a fuck ton of movement, so...
Saren, all right, where would the ladder be?
Ladder would be popping you out. I can just do the black one. Pop you out about here.
Okay, I would go to the right,
Okay.
staying on the ground. Back a little bit.
Okay.
How far Big Ting?
Big Ting, you'll note, is about 50 feet away from you.
Okay. Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark on that one. We'll see that as you cast Hunter's Mark, does it need to make a save, or is it just marked?
It's just marked.
Okay. As the spell resolves, its eyes shift over to you.
I like that. 27. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. So, 12. Shotgun. No, not shotgun. Rifle. 15 on the rifle.
15 damage. Okay.
Okay. Another attack.
Yep.
Longbow now. No time to reload.
Okay.
Only 16 on that one.
Damage or 16 to hit?
To hit.
That will miss.
24 on the third.
That will also miss.
Okay. Oh! Natural 20 with a 30.
That will hit.
16 on that one. Oh, but I forgot the Hunter's Mark damage, which is an extra 6 damage total.
Alrighty. It looks largely unaffected.
I figured.
It stares back towards you with cold, unfeeling eyes and begins to slowly plod its way forward. It will move. Is there anything else you have on your turn, I should say?
Used a bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Used all my actions. I'm gonna use my movement to go back. Straight back 2 squares beyond the bottom of the circle.
Okay.
There.
You are about 80 feet away.
Okay, and those are all big tings, right?
Those are all big tings.
They're all fun friends.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
As your turn ends, this one will move closer. As will this one. This one's just
Ranger that.
Same with this one. They're just kind of looking at you.
Yeah, I'm a snack.
Yeah. That will see the turn will go over to Lurpu. Lurpu the Mighty, what are you up to?
All right. I am going to move up next to the one diagonal from me.
Out here?
And can I use my haste action to drink a potion where it says I can use an object?
Sure.
All right. And I am going to down my potion of fire giant strength. Use my bonus action to rage. And then I'm going to smacky smack this thing with my other 2 attacks.
Okay. Let's see those smacky smacks.
25.
That'll hit.
All right. $19 damage on the first attack.
What type?
Slashing.
Yeah, looking good.
All right. And then my second attack is probably going to be a miss. It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will miss as well. Yes, indeed.
All right. So, and I think that's all I can do. So, yeah. I'm just kind of hanging out looking at this thing, and I just smile at it.
It looks back to you, cocks its head, picks up its spear, and raises it. It looks now to you and begins to lower it in your general direction. It's just going to go for a swing.
All right.
It has a 29 to hit.
That hits.
We're looking at... Shit. 3 more dice. We are looking at
Allow me to sway your opinion.
a total of 22 bludgeoning damage as this spear, like the tip is not sharp by any means, it just whacks you like clean in the chest, shoving you back about actually let's see a strength save from you before it shoves.
He just hit you with a
26.
telephone pole.
26, we'll see. You're not shoved back, but you do still take that damage. That was the was that 20? Yeah, that was 22.
That'll be halved where I'm raging.
Okay. That was the bludgeoning damage from the spear on that thing. Harrington, your fun friends are getting closer. Like legendary action closer.
Say again?
Like legendary action closer.
Yeah, that's scary.
Lurgendurgy.
This one's gonna
Not
go
too
up.
keen.
That will see the turn go over.
What's? Yep.
Okay.
No, I can ask on my turn.
Okay. Hrunger, you're up. Stuff is getting dicey.
So soon.
What's your dex, Harunger, by the way, since we're the same?
14.
Okay, we have the same dex, so...
He can just go first since it's in that
Yeah.
order.
Yeah, he'll go.
I want to try something,
Boom.
but seeing stuff bounce off of them makes me nervous.
What, did somebody use a CR 30 stat block?
What's that?
Nothing.
Can I make a Arcana or some sort of check to see if I believe after watching the spell bounce off, if I think all spells are going to bounce off?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check, please. We'll have that just be passive. Will be an action.
Arcana is what? Intelligence? So that's a dirty 20 then.
Dirty 20? Yeah. These things are reflecting spells.
With that thought process, if a spell isn't necessarily targeted on them, do I think that might have? And I'm not talking like area, like I'm not talking fireball or anything. I'm trying to figure out whether or not slow will work on them.
I have no idea. How does slow work?
Slow. You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice, 40-foot cube. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration.
Seems like it might work different than an attack.
No.
Hmm.
We also got to remember, like, the squares we're in are 10 feet, right?
They're fine.
Well, yeah,
because we're in large maxed, right?
we just spread ourselves out, which
Brad face.
All right. I guess we'll head up to.
You got snapping on the center, so they're gonna go to the center instead of.
Yeah, you guys, this character was really fun to play for these 2 sessions.
Yeah, it was nice knowing your character, guys.
It happens.
Looking up something and
And your character gets 2-shot by 2
Brad,
giant
can you
things
go
with
in your
telephone poles. as
Grid
weapons.
options and double it.
That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Also, what's the light situation here? Is it all bright light, dim light, what?
looks to be moderate light. You're looking at like standard daylight. This is daytime in Mars right now. Yeah, the grid's just
Go back and turn it off, snapping to the center.
options, grid. Bada bing, bada boom. Does this placement work for folks? I shuffled up the grid, so you guys are now double the distance from each other. Do you want to be closer to each other? We'll let it ride.
I think we're all going to be moving anyways.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
Mhm.
I'm going to move up next to Larpu. Or actually, no, I'm going to move to the other side of the other one, actually. I'll move to the other side of it. No, I want to be flanking the one that Larpu's on. So I cast a spell, so that takes away my bonus action, but that's all right. I'll make 2 attacks. You know what? I'm going to roll these in the dice room because a crit matters.
Crit happens, man.
Sadly, I didn't get a 20 on Pardons.
Wow, all right. So the first one's a miss.
Natural 2.
Crit matters.
23 to hit.
23 to hit will miss.
And let's see. I moved into range of this with Spirit Guardians up. So is it on its turn? Let me see. I think it's on its turn.
You are flanking, so you get advantage, by the way.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah, so that
So
was your
that's-
first attack.
That's first
That was your
attack.
first
Yes.
attack.
What is going on here?
Wow.
Stop rolling 12s.
Is the dice roller broken?
No.
It's 3 in a row.
Maybe if it's 4 in a row.
The dice roller is probably more accurately random than a regular dice is.
Probably. All right. So yeah, I have Spiritual Guardians up.
Is there a place they go?
So it's on its turn.
I'm so
So-
close to my screen right now.
So when its turn, spiritual guardians happen?
On
Yeah,
its
it'll be
turn,
when it starts its turn.
on its turn is when it would have to make a save.
Yeah.
Not when I move into range.
Make that.
When it enters, or on the start of its turn.
What type of save is that?
That would be a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. What's your DC?
It's now 19.
Okay, that'll be fine then. We'll do okay. Yeah, we're looking over to Durgar then. If you're all set, Hunger.
I'm all set. Done everything I could.
All right. So, bonus action, I'm gonna rage. With the positioning of the fun guys over by Saren, are those technically engaged in melee with him or no?
They're a fucking about to be.
Okay. My question then is, would that be flanking if I ran around behind one? No.
I'd say yes.
Okay. I'm run around to the one, that one right there, and start swinging. So first one gonna be a 19 on the dice for a total of 29. Okay, hit.
That will hit.
All right, so that's first one, 15 slashing and 6 fire.
Alrighty. It looks just a little nudged as you successfully hit it.
All right, and then I'm gonna smack him again.
Okay.
That's a 29 again.
That will hit.
All right, that's 18 slashing for fire.
Alrighty.
And then haste. So I would get, with the haste and everything, I would get 2 more attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's hit those up again. That's a 22, so pretty sure that misses.
Yeah. Yeah, that will miss.
That is then a 28 on the second of the swings.
That one will hit.
Gonna be 19 slashing and 9 fire.
Alrighty. It looks a light
That'll
bit
wrap.
nudged.
All right, I think that's all the attacks and stuff I get, so that's gonna wrap it up for me.
Okay. At that point, Durgar, you hear something getting a little zesty in the distance. Like something's just rising from the ground. Looks to be larger than these things. It rises out with a hand extending onto the ground, pushing a whole body.
Oh boy.
This is the biggest of the big giant heads that you've ever seen. This head looks like if you were to put it in the ground, its head would be like building size. Like actually maybe a small building, like a hut or a shack. Like if it were to be a head in the ground that you could visit and tell stories. This is ridiculously big. It is just kind of popping out of the ground over yonder. It looks around and points around to the one in the red.
That's me.
Yeah. Over to you, Kethra.
Okay.
Like a bull.
I'm gonna go ahead and engage the one that Drogar and Saren are fighting. The one on the left.
Alrighty. You make your way over. Through the little portal with a little rope dangling above, you can hear, Avashi, ye fucking astral dreadnought, sons of bitches! And you'll hear the sounds of a Ruggy Dug Duggy successfully fighting off what you think may be an astral dreadnought and may just be something like a figment of his imagination. He's Ruggy, after all.
He's just major illusioning an astral dreadnought that he's fighting.
Indeed. All right. So Katha's going to start swinging away, and I got a question.
Yeah.
The suits are large.
Yes.
How is that going to impact like two-handed weapons or versatile weapons using them two-handed?
You can just one-hand those sons of bitches.
All right.
Nice.
Dual wield them or
You can. We're going Gundam rules. You can fucking dual wield that shit.
Oh,
all right.
Drogar, get the other sword out.
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't say that before. I never thought of that.
Catherine's going to go in, staff in one hand, great sword in the other.
All right.
So she gets attack plus one attack for haste, and she gets 3 attacks. So she's got extra attacks, so she gets 2 plus 1 for haste. These are not at advantage. Start with the greatsword. That's going to be a miss. 17.
17 will miss.
Yep.
Just a heads up. Does anybody have an end time that they need to hit tonight?
Midnightish.
All right.
She will go with the greatsword again. That to me another miss. And on the staff, I don't think the staff does anything too spectacular. No. Okay. She'll swing with the staff. Wow. Completely whiffing.
Alrighty.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh wait, I get one more attack. That was only 3 attacks. Sorry, it was 2 attacks for attack, 1 for haste, and you said bonus action attack for dual wielding.
Yes. Yeah, that adds up.
I don't know if a 24 will hit.
That will not.
Okay.
Alrighty. Is that looking over to CV69?
CV69 has been making a lot of calculations in his head.
Yeah.
He shouts out, "These are extensions of the hive mind. That big thing may not be. It might fight them with us. I will take on the brain." I cast haste on Kethra. I'm a turret. These things have a reflective carapace. I'm leaving. I'm going to go inward. Wherever Pops' lab is, I'm going there, and I'm going to try to destroy this thing at its source.
You're ski-daddling. You are ski-fucking-daddling. Like you're getting robbed by a fucking puppet. If you haven't seen that bit, it's fucking great. There's this puppet that just is ski-daddle, ski-fucking-daddle. You gotta see it. Sorry. You're ski-fucking-daddling. You zoom past... What's your fucking movement speed, by the way?
Well, it's 40 flight with this thing, right?
Yeah.
But I have winged boots. Can I just add the speed of those to it?
You say the
Haste
winged
and
boots?
do-
Well, plus haste, so it's
Yeah.
80, and then
You
yeah.
just-
well.
I-
Wait, and plus Lurpu.
Oh, well,
Plus
I
Lurpu till
at
you're out
least 60 feet of Lurpu. It's gone. But I hasted Kethra was the main part of my turn this time. I'm not getting anywhere this turn. That's me.
You'll zoom a little ways forward. You'll see that there is a figure sitting in a small chair, sitting patiently, just kind of waiting for this all to end. Looks to be Pops off in the distance. He's just kind of waiting around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm heading right towards him. I get as far as I can. There you go.
That will see the turn go over to these cheeky fucks, each one of which is going to decide to attack someone because they're assholes. This one wants Durger, and this one... We're going to do odds or evens on this son-bitch. Sorry, Durger. You know that meme with the girl and the guys in the couch?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Durga, what is your AC?
With the +4,
Yeah.
27.
I'm sorry. I'm not. That's why I'm doing it, but still. For
I
folks
can
at
do
home,
this all day.
yeah. Yeah. How many hit points do you have?
128.
Okay. Total right now?
Yes.
All right.
Not gonna be for long, but yes.
Math. Please subtract 73.
Was that all three of them were attacking him, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Each one, you'll note, has a plus fuck ton to hit. Seems to be
Okay.
like in the high teens.
Are they all just that like smushing damage?
This is bludgeoning damage. One of them reaches down and tries to get you with its spear. The other one's just trying to clomp you with a hooved foot. The other one is trying to reach down to grab you, but winds up just like slamming its hand down on you instead. They're looking to do some damage, not looking to protect themselves.
All right. So that's you said 73, so have to be 31, or no? Math. 35.
36.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Our remainder over here is going to lurk to Lurpu and Trungir.
Yeah.
And
Fine, guys.
Trungir, you've got a... Is your AC below 30?
Hold on. Because I got +4. My AC...
It's a lot.
...is 30.
Okay, so you're looking at a... Like, it beat your AC by 6.
Okay.
Wow.
Are these considered magical?
No.
Okay.
Above the table, this seems like it's a modified CR 30 creature that's usually only existing like in units of 1 per world. Like somebody's just using a rebranded Tarask with a fun layer of mayo on top.
You said A, I think you meant 4?
Yeah. I mean, the mechs. You guys got haste, and Tasha's other really got. This is the fight that like the Grognards complain about. This is like the D&D's a bastardization of. We're just having fun. We're playing a game. Fuck off.
Yep. Right.
So we're looking at a total of 34 bludgeoning damage as it reaches down to grab you. Let's see an opposed. Fucking. Is it an opposed thing? Yeah, you need to make a save on that,
shit.
I think. Please give me a strength saving throw on gear.
A 22.
You successfully break out. It reaches its hand down towards you, and you're like, nah. You're shrugging this off like Natsu from fucking Fairy Tale. You're like, I'm just going to say the name of the spell I'm casting real loud at you. Because that's how verbal components work in anime. And you're like, nah, you're not going to put me in your mouth and try and swallow me and digest me like a fucking whale myth. That's for Ruggy to figure out. Who you can hear screaming through that little ladder hole. He's a little more pitiful than you were expecting just on like first acquaintances, but he's a Ruggy, so, you know. Ow, fuck! Ow! Ow! Is what you'll hear coming from that little portal.
This non-Tarrasque needs to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw. Take Spirit Shroud damage. Or Spirit Guardian damage.
Spirit Guardian damage? We'll see that it fucking fails, and then some. What's it got?
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. We'll see that it is damaged. But not a ton yet.
No. it's yeah.
Yeah. That was the turn go over to Saren. You hear, witty remark, blatantly obvious point that you were missing this whole time because somebody felt like they needed to give you exposition in the middle of a fight. You know, you could probably try and use area of effect spells or status effect spells on these fuckers, right?
And I can hear that through Lurpu. Lurpu's suit.
Is it Lurpu's suit? I thought it was Saren's.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what I was.
No, it's fine.
That's where my brain went.
He's just talking really loud.
He's talking shit. Yeah, they're all connected through the same network.
Yeah, you also have sending headsets or something. I don't know. It's sending sounds.
Wait, does that mean if are they all connected? Do I have Hunter's Mark on all of them? Or is that no?
You haven't tried it out on all of them,
right?
I would know if it's Hunter's Mark because I know where the location of the creature.
Oh yeah, this is a hive mind. You know that the planet exists.
Okay, so
they're all here.
Too bad I don't have spells. And I am not in melee with any of them, correct?
You're in melee. Actually, one of them, the one in front of you, is currently trying to fuck over Durgar. It is just obsessed with beating the shit out of Durgar.
Oh, he's not trying to. He is.
Well, I'm going to pull up to that one.
Yeah.
I'm good, guys.
Yeah. I want to get advantage. So flanking. That one.
You're there.
For those that don't know at home.
All right, Godspeed, boys.
It's hot as fuck today.
26.
26 will hit.
No, 27.
That'll
27,
hit.
Yeah. Okay. 4. All right, so that's 12. And then I'm going to expend 3 of the Staff of Striking. So 23 damage on the first hit. Hold on. And then I want to Fury of No, I don't want to do that. I want to keep the bonus action. Another swipe. 25.
You will meet it and beat it.
Meet it and beat it? Okay.
Ichi.
Mitsubishi. Rolling. Clicking buttons.
Those dice is rolling.
Okay. And I'm gonna spend another 3, 4, 5, 10. So 22 on that one. And then I've forgotten about Hunter's Mark. So another 9 damage on top of those 2 attacks. You know what? Why not? Can I get a con saving throw? Who knows?
I mean, it'll succeed. We
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. But who knows?
I don't want to be like the railroady DM.
What if it
that's
doesn't?
like,
What if you roll a
fuck you."
natural one?
I know it'll fail, but what if it doesn't?
It's only one.
I know
Only
it'll
one key
succeed,
point.
but
Who
There's
cares?
4 of them.
Is your DC below 25?
It most definitely
Okay.
is.
All right. I think it's all set for now.
Okay, yeah. For now.
It's not very wise though.
Um,
So
Yeah.
See what you did there.
34. No. 31. I just
hit?
wanted. Yeah, to hit. I just wanted to say big numbers. So that's 10.
I think that was an attempted stunning strike as well.
yeah, he's
Oh yeah, no.
There's a part of the anime where the animators are still like doing some line art, but they tell the folks that do the coloring to take a day off, where they're like, yeah, they'll just glow white for a fucking hour, and everybody's like, vacation during this 2-season fuck Dragon Ball Z. Sorry, I just totally shadowed
Ooh.
something that a lot of people love.
28 damage.
28
last
damage.
one.
What type?
Nice.
So that is all force damage. So, there's been a total of 18. Then I rolled the second set of numbers, but hold on, I can go through. So 12, 10. Does it matter? Does the force damage matter?
Can you punch
Yes.
ghosts yet?
Can't punch ghosts yet.
Yeah, that force damage will matter.
Okay, so how much was the first one? Because I can't go further back in my
18 and then 31 and then 28.
18. So I rolled 12
It was 20.
normal damage on the first 2 attacks,
Okay.
and I rolled 10 normal damage on the third.
Okay. You
So
successfully
everything after that was force damage, excluding Hunter's Mark,
a single
which is another 6 damage on Hunter's Mark.
a single bolt flies out of the one you're fighting. Hrungnir,
Oh, bolt.
a single bolt hits you in the forehead.
Okay. And then I have one more attack. But I want to know what is the damage type of. I'm sorry for taking some time. Oh, it's just normal. It's
High
nothing
level
special.
combat. It just takes time. It's okay.
I'm gonna use my hasted action to disengage.
You disengage. Where are you moving?
The fuck away, 180 feet north. Not that way. I'm going north.
That would be
North.
what?
North.
26 spaces. Yeah, you get to like there.
You ain't hood. You ain't foul.
And then you can't stack the fly speed on top of running speed, can you?
You cannot. Correct. You can.
Yep, that's what I figured. Yeah, we're vibing up here. Sorry, Durger.
The big giant head
I'm fine.
is going to make its way over.
Oh, it didn't turn to me because I had its attention.
Actually, yes. Sorry for this.
Can I say something
Sure. What you
to
got?
it? I'd like to invoke my background, which is not something people do often. But I'm fairly certain we're in the same army, and I'm a soldier. So I have the military ranks feature, and I'd like to request him to help us instead of beating me up. So yeah.
Persuasion, please.
All right. This one, that makes it 3.
For those that don't know, the Colossus of Akros has a -5 to charisma. It rolled a 5.
Nice.
So yeah, you look this thing in the eye, you're like, please don't squash us. And it looks back to you and says, nothing.
It was in robotic deep speech too. Yeah.
It's just gonna kind of calmly walk over. It's gonna put a hand on the shoulder of the big friend in front of it, and then pull it around. Like, this is like a giant fight. This is a giant fist fight that's about to happen. As it pulls it around and goes for a punch to the mouth. We're gonna see if that hits.
It's Toothy Ma.
Oh, shit.
You just Pacific Rimmed us, you know that, right?
Yeah, I did.
I'm just glad we don't have to fight that big dude.
Scary how easy that was, huh?
Man, that was like
Love
a roller coaster. Like, oh man, at least you tried. Oh wait, it actually worked.
Bada bing, bada boom. Let's trying to figure out the fucking mods to hit here. Shit. And then I need more dice. I never thought I'd say this. Shit. No one tell my girlfriend. There will be a withdrawal from the account. We'll say it's for
3D printer stuff.
it's for soup for my family.
Uh-huh.
I'm just buying D4s to drop in Nestle's parking lot. It'll grab onto the shoulder of this thing, pull it around, and give it a punch. You'll note that this hellhoundy, constructy thing just kind of rocks backward for a moment, pulls up a spear to respond. The spear is then grabbed by the big giant head thing and pulled away. It's now going to stab the spear into the thing it's fighting, which does not look thrilled to receive said spear. Hrungir, a bunch of bolts fall on you.
No, that's not me.
Oh, I'm aware. You're off in the distance. A
Oh,
bunch of bolts fall off of you from the one you're fighting.
oh, group. All right, just keep hitting shit.
Yeah,
Keep
like
hitting shit.
Like a hive mind with hive health.
Right. Yeah.
Love it.
The
Love
big thing then holding this thing into the chest of the evil friends things that you're fighting. I have not made up names for these fuckers, so we're just kind of calling everything things. It's just holding a spear in and looks back to CV69 and gives like a fucking Jeremiah Johnson style thumbs up and nod. I just hold it there. That will see the turn go over to Lurpu. You'll hear in your comms, fucking stat, rah, 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 kick it in the knee, rah, rah, ree, kick it in the other knee, rah, rah, rass, kick its ass.
Whatever you say, boss.
That sounds like inspiration to me.
You know what? Fuck it. That's an inspiration. Hell yeah.
All right, so I am going to use my bonus action, and I say Kawabunga and ignite my axe.
Cowabunga will see.
And-
Yeah.
I am going to make 3 attacks on this fucker in front of me. First attack is going to be a 28.
28 will hit.
Ooh, horrible. 3, 4, 5, 13. 13 damage on the first attack. Yuck. Second attack will be a dirty 20, which I know will be a miss. And my third and final attack will be a 26. That hits, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Snippy remark. Judgment towards you, even though you did what you were supposed to.
14. And that will be 9, 18, 28 damage.
I fucked Serp.
We know.
Just like that, the inspiration has been taken away.
You now have anti-inspiration.
What are you talking about, Lucky?
Snippy remark.
Poor
Snippy
lurkers.
remark.
Lurpu is so confused right now.
Fuck. Yeah. You feel like you've got whatever you're fighting down to half health.
Sweet.
That will see the turn go over to something. CV69 Pops stands up out of his chair and walks slowly over towards you. Oh, mate, how's the fight going? Do you say
Nicholas.
nothing?
I think Nick didn't think it was going to be his turn for a couple minutes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a drink.
present.
Get a drink, everybody.
Yep.
Ooh.
Well, Catherine's going to go with her first instinct now.
Hmm.
What she should have done before.
Well, let's now that I found out, I can double fist things, weapons. That's gonna make things more fun. Yeah. And the nice thing is they both have the same range.
Hey, Ben,
Mm-hmm.
you got the stats for the Earth Elemental?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Good.
With haste, use an object.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It includes the staff of the Magi.
Yeah, yeah. You can summon.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad I hasted you.
That's
Figured
right.
with you having the stash, you're double hasted.
So I've got 3 actions.
So, Nick.
Me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pops is standing up. He waves over towards you. How's the fight going?
Not great.
Sorry to hear. Change your mind?
Something like that.
Sorry
I have
to hear.
full intention of flying right at him and then past him into his lab and down, because that's where I think things will be.
He is going to pull out a small gun for his body, but it looks pretty well used. You'll note that the grip on this thing underneath the barrel seems to be made of the spine of something. The rear grip and butt stock of this thing are made of a thigh of something. This is just a bone gun with a metal barrel. It aims this towards you and fires. Sorry, mate. What's your AC?
21.
Is that with your +4?
Yeah.
Accuracy by volume appears to be barely working. You will take a total of that is 15 piercing damage as 3 separate 8-sided metal figures bury themselves into your chest. Like he's just lobbed dice at you from a fucking gun. Sorry, mate.
All good.
All right, then. Nothing personal.
Same here.
That will see the turn go over to Hrungir.
Rolling some dice.
Another 12. Oh, 11 that time.
But that I'm still at advantage. This is my first attack. And a 3.
To hit?
No, a 3? No.
No. He missed the first one.
There's a 30.
There you go.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, one off.
Is that 3 whiffs?
No. So it was 2 whiffs and a 30. The 2 whiffs was 1 attack because I'm still at advantage. So that's 14 points of damage. Slashing.
Okay.
I guess I'll just swing again.
One more. God damn
Miss
it.
again.
You
That
stab
is
it
my
once.
that is my turn.
It doesn't seem to be really paying attention to you at this point. Possibly the biggest insult you've ever received.
I'm kind of happy I'm not getting hit.
Yeah.
You only took what, 32 points of damage?
Yeah, only I'm still fine.
Yeah, Dirker, how is life? It being your turn if Runger's up. They're done.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of took that hit, kind of the hardest hit I've had in a while. Kind of just like spit out some blood. I have my other sword now. I got the scythe in one hand, the sword in the other. Things are going to get fun. First up, though, I am going to, as a bonus action, second wind. That is an 8 on the dice, so that's going to be a 14 back to me. And then I'm going to smile, and the one that is directly in between me and Big Head, I'm going to go for some slashes on him.
Alrighty. That one has a spear through its chest right now. You see some exposed guttage of the mechanical variety. This is like that, off-brand gore with a lowercase g from the Transformers movie where it was just CGI people trying their fucking best not to lose their jobs to Michael Bay. Exposed
All right.
innards.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Gonna swing with my new sword toy here. And is this flanking?
This will be flanking, yes.
Okay, cool. So that's a 29 to hit.
29 to hit will hit. Where exactly are you swinging? You looking for guts? Or are you looking for non-guts? Like limbs in specific?
Yeah, I'm going for guts.
You
Guts
going
on
for
this
guts?
guy. Yeah. Guts are glory. And let me roll up those dice. That was a good one. So this first one I'm gonna split half and half and see how it turns out.
Okay.
Or roughly half and half. It's gonna have it's a total of 23. I'm gonna make 9 of that slashing. Actually 11 of that slashing. The rest is gonna be acid.
Okay. The acid damage, you'll note, is burning its insides.
All right. I'm gonna swing away again at him. That is a 19 on the dice, so that's actually going to be a 31. To hit.
That will hit.
And then next one is going to be 6 slashing and then 15 acid.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna keep going. I'm just having some fun, trying to take this thing down if at all possible. It's going to be a 28.
That'll hit.
Very good. All right, 8 slashing and 20 acid.
That acid is kicking ass. Id.
But up. All right.
See what you did there.
Thanks. Alrighty. That will see the turn.
I still have one more attack.
Oh shit!
And
Sorry.
then-
Never.
That is going to be. Set on. That's going to be a 24, so that one will miss. And then I'm going to action surge. Keep her going.
Sorry, you can do that.
Yes.
I'm not disagreeing. That's not me as a DM saying no.
Oh, yeah.
That's me just being like, oh shit.
No, that's me attacking like 6 times in one thing. Yeah.
You want Gundam? You get Gundam.
I'm fucking thrilled. We're doing Gundam. We're doing Gundam with Pacific Rim, except the storyline has compelling characters.
Hey, yeah, so that's a natural 20 on the first one.
Crit that fucker.
So, yeah, that's a total of a 32 to hit. I'm pretty sure that hits. I'm
sorry for the folks at home, by the way, that really like Pacific Rim. I want to thank you, actually, for doing your due diligence. Somebody's got to have bad taste in this world, and I'm glad you're not saving any for the rest of us. Thank you for making Pacific Rim.
Wow.
Thank you. So that's going to be 12 slashing and 30 acid.
I'm being a real dick to the folks that like Pacific Rim, and I've confirmed that several people here like Pacific Rim. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
okay.
Hey, no, the second one was definitely deserving of that. I'm going to agree with you there. Yeah.
Just don't do shit on past 9.
Yeah, 42 fucking damage, by the way. Fun fact. You're damaging the shit out of this thing. The guts,
Yeah, it's not.
the acid.
It's not having a fun time. However, I am having a fun time. That's going to be a 28 with a very good damage roll. Thank you much. 7 slashing, 22 acid.
Yup.
And let's see. Yep, that will conclude my turn.
As your turn ends, you feel one legendary action expended from the one before you. With the spear still through its chest, it's going to try and clomp a foot down towards you. It's going to have disadvantage on this attack. We're looking at a 21 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay.
I'm going to react and hit him back.
React and hit him back.
Jogar really said, "I'm not fucking done."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do the extra attack for dual wielding as well?
Like the fighting style?
That'd be a bonus action attack without your proficiency bonus. That's if you didn't use your bonus action.
I was just wondering because you did like 9 different attacks there.
He did second
I action
bonus
surged.
action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Anyway, so that's going to be 18 plus. That's going to be a 30
To hit.
to hit.
Yep. That hits.
Nice. Let me Mark that die off. 13 slash, and I have to actually math it up now. 15 acid.
Alrighty. So you see that it's about to kick you, and you block it with your sword anime style, to the point where the damage just goes around your sword for no reason because it's an anime. To which you respond, and then give it a stab, and it stabs fucking great. I'm making this into an anime episode. If anybody is in any way opposed, I'm shoehorning this into your characters. Please stop.
Nani?
Okay. Just still, if you're like, bro, that's fucking cringe. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Anything else in response?
Yeah, no, I only have one reaction, so that's gonna wrap it up.
Okay. That will see the turn go over to Kethra. Kethra, stuff's get a little sideways, but in your favor. You can hear from the portal real close by, I got you! You're not so strong now! You'll also hear off in the distance, and this will be heard by everyone, a loud... Something just hit something.
Yeah, your microphone kind of cut out there.
Oh, the phylactery. There was an explosion.
There's a new sun in the sky. It's only going to last for a few seconds.
It's on the other side of the planet.
What's the temperature there, Brad? What you think?
Temperature there? Somewhere between hot and fucking warm. Somewhere off in the distance, you can hear the sound of dinosaurs dying. Like this is Ark, the fucking video game, and we're cleaning them out. Yeah, that'll see. Kethra, what are you up to?
This thing is like all opened up in front of me.
Mm,
The one that's pinned and everything.
like a kebab.
Kethra's gonna. She will spend first haste action, conjure elemental, and put it off to the side, to the right, opposite me, engaging the one in front of me that's pinned, and the one that's on the other side of Drogar. So, like, straight to the right from me.
Yeah, you'll see that. Whatever a beholden is, that doesn't seem.
Yeah, and it's gonna be attacking. It's gonna engage both of them, but it's gonna target the one next to Drogar, straight up from it, so that it has something else to worry about besides Drogar.
Okay. Yeah, that's a oobly boobly thing. That's
A
just an
beholden
element.
show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes. Drogar, I really hope that you took the lower aspect of this.
Did I?
I'll find out in a few seconds.
No, I didn't, but that's fine.
Okay. She's going to cast Fireball into the gaping hole in this thing and put the Fireball right down its chest, into its guts.
So that's going to hit all three.
Really, really hoping that it's not gonna just shrug it off.
Yeah. What's the save?
It is a level 7 Fireball. It is my DC. It is a Dex save. And it is currently going to be a 17 spell save.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
And I'm making the assumption that I need to do that as well. I am within the fireball thingy thing.
Yep.
And
Damn.
that it is a dex save against something that I can see coming.
Yep.
Cool, I got advantage.
Good.
And resistance, right?
Well, yeah.
Double
A lot of
resistance.
that.
Double.
have resistance. Well, resistance is just once, but
Yeah. You said a 17?
yeah.
I'm not complaining. That is a natural 20. For 23, so half and then half again because fire.
Yeah. So,
Roll them.
Pull it up.
it is a level 7 fireball. Wow, that's kind of weak. 44 points. But it does that to all 3 of them.
Yep.
And I take 11.
Yep. Kethra is immune to fire. She went with the lower.
Carl,
Yeah.
like you're playing Beastie Boys in a Star Trek movie. You know, the shark. The one you jump over when you're not running Arrowknee, and every episode's a shark to jump over.
You got a lot of sharks.
Yeah, you can't jump the shark when that's all you do. That's just the fucking show at that point. It's great.
Oh, we're just flying over them now. We're not jumping.
You're doing
Here
44
at Arrowknee, we
damage.
fuck the shark.
That's 3 separate targets that are all sharing damage.
Yep.
They explode.
132, right?
This is where stuff is about to get a little fucking sideways. There's always another shoe. Can I see a deck save from everyone except CV69?
Hell yeah.
Would this be advantage because I can see it technically?
Just so you know, I'm
Actually-
currently charging a fireball also in my gun pointed at Pops. So that's about to be released on my turn.
As you look at Pops, he falls to his knees and his eyes dim a little bit.
Good. It'll be less easy to dodge the fireball.
And what I mean by that is he's also part of the hive mind.
Yeah, totally.
How close to him are you getting?
My plan was to shoot the fireball from about 40 feet away from him so that it would be dissipated by the time I'm flying past his charred corpse.
Do I do that?
If you think you would
Warpoo
be
has-
within 90 feet of Pops, please make a dex save.
Okay, yes, I would be. Very much. I feel like I already am.
Okay.
He shot
Brad.
a shotgun at me earlier, right? So
Yeah.
I'm
I
definitely
got
within 90 feet.
I got a 22 on my save.
That's
Warpoo with an 18.
it's a deck save.
Runger with his
Just
best
tell us
roll
what
of the
we
night,
need to beat.
19.
You got a 15.
I'm going to use one of my 16s and take a 19.
Nat 1.
Welcome to Mars,
well,
bitch.
Saren.
Yeah, no. Saren's like, I'm 180 feet away from them. They're not going to do anything.
Folks failing their save will take a total of 47 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh,
What's the DC?
DC is 24.
Oh, so we all. Okay.
Yeah, we all take it. 47 fire.
fire. Unless
take
you're
that.
allowed
Oh,
to.
wait, I'm immune to fire. Yeah.
I'll take half of it.
I'll take half.
I'll take it all. Ouchies.
They all drop. Pops looks to you like he's about to monologue, and then drops his gun and lands flat on his face. There's an
I
explosion
still
of
let
fire
that
around him.
fireball go at him. I still let it go, bro.
Fair.
Grab the fucking gun.
Hopefully it'll be there when I get done.
Yeah. The Colossus behind you all, the big giant head, looks over to the hole it was in, walks over, plops down, and takes a nap.
Nap time.
He was the real MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having a
fucking
soldier
was.
background definitely helped there.
Oh my god.
He was
God,
not
yes.
the MVP. That goes to either Drogar or Kethra. I
Yeah, Drogar.
I'd say
Kefra did great, but Drogar, man,
Yeah.
those 9 attacks.
Yo,
Fuck.
kick some
Yeah.
fucking ass. That was
Yep.
creme de la creme.
Man, I got to a little bit over half health there. Really took me down there.
I wanted more damage to you. I just didn't realize you all were so fucking powerful. And then I'm also over here like, why don't I just make you twice as powerful? Because I'm dumb.
Well-
But
No, it definitely helped.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, that was a lot of damage. The problem is, with my barbarian, I can just kind of laugh and say, haha, no, half that, thank you.
Yeah. I only had 87 health total.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
No,
I was going to say, isn't there like a halfling luck thing?
are we done?
Yeah, there is, but that
Yeah,
rerolls
I mean,
one. I could have re-rolled
everybody's
that. It doesn't
full
matter.
health.
Yeah.
Everybody's full health.
Everybody's full health.
Okay.
You get full health.
Staff of healing, along with Claire.
Well, I mean, all of my
Mm-hmm.
slots, other than one.
sorry for the folks at home, by the way. I'm not a good combat DM. If you want a good combat DM, watch
No, it was
Harrington's
fun.
games. He's fucking great at it. Nick's damn good at it,
No.
too.
They steamrolled my shit.
It
On
was
Sunday.
very fun.
Yeah, but you run fun games. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way,
I
Catherine
I
was
was
completely uninjured. I mean, like she's like in like point blank in the blast radius, like zero, like directly on her, and just doesn't phase her.
Saren
Lower.
shot himself.
It's like it's time to fight Ord.
What's remaining from the wreckage?
bunch of cast-off parts of something Warforged-y. Kethra, that seems like fucking scrumptious stuff.
Yep.
Other than that, a gun. And an entirely habitable or inhabitable planet.
Is
Ooh.
Pop's head still physically there?
If you want to look around for Pops' physical head, you can find the body of the Pops that fell down. That is mainly mechanical.
He was in the
But his head was still flesh, right?
Kind of.
Or was that mechanical?
If you want to check it out, we can do that.
Definitely gonna check it out.
You make your way over, do the classic stand by me, poke it with a stick.
Oh, I'm in his laboratory now, just punching computers and ripping wires out and stuff.
You go to punch the first computer, which is in charge of weather control. Do you punch it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm
Okay.
totally in there ripping shit apart.
Tornadoes start somewhere on the planet. You're looking over to another area that is in charge of temperature control. Do you punch it?
I mean, if I'm reading these things, I'd be less likely to do it, I guess. But do I feel like it's a part? It's a part of the hide. Yeah, I'm punching it.
Hey, quick question. Are these mech suits like climate controlled? Are we going to start dying because stuff happens?
They're climate controlled, from what
Okay.
you can guess.
Cool.
And we have geraniums.
It's true.
I was going to be like, he punches a computer. You all start suffocating.
No, we got plants in our lungs.
Yep, Catherine will attempt to see if Pops' like organic flesh head is there.
Flesh
Not on
head.
the Warforged body. CV69, you'll actually find him inside of a study room that was initially locked off. You, like, mech'd your way into it. You said, fuck that door. And you'll find, like, a dead skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
With, like, some
I
whiskey
found your
bottles.
friend.
Yeah.
All right,
Call Kethra over to the body.
The
Catherine will
chest
come in.
caked in.
She will collect the skeleton or whatever is left of it, wrap it up, and she doesn't put it in the portable hole. She actually will put it in like a regular bag. She starts kind of like looking around, realizing that, wait, this is like She starts to check to see if the hive mind is actually in this thing.
The computer system controlling the planet?
Yep.
Doesn't seem to be. Still punching. He is.
Don't worry
nuts.
about these wires. I got them, Kethra.
Stop!
Okay.
Hang on. She starts like fiddling with some stuff.
This
She's
all
like,
takes. I'm very order oriented.
Yeah,
Cornelius,
CV69.
it's not in here.
Understood.
CV69, you just broke the part of the computer system that makes the zodiac signs actually mean fucking anything. It really sucks. Total, like, so many pickup lines in bars are going to be.
They don't need to know.
Yeah.
Kethra is I don't know if you want to start doing like the wrap up for the game or what you want to do. Kethra is actually going to see if she can start taking over or start doing some of the stuff that Pops was working on. It's kind of more of a long term type of thing.
This looks like if a meteorologist was playing a video game, like themed after Sims. Like, not your meteorologist that's just kind of there to get a paycheck. We're talking like the meteorologist that's into like the electron and like solar wind level weather, where they're like trying to figure out how much the solar wind is impacting the weather patterns of the planet that they're on, which does have actual impact, by the way, but not a lot of meteorologists keep track of that shit. That's why they're wrong. Sorry. It seems really usable, and you think Pops might have actually boxed the hive mind out of the overall planet control system.
Does it seem like, because the cave chest and all that, does it seem like it was less of him incorporating himself and more of the hive mind taking over him?
It was more like the hive mind found him, managed to do a decent impression, and fucking killed him.
Yeah.
If you want to make some medicine checks, you can figure out some more details.
Oh.
Man.
Sure.
I'm good at those.
Yeah,
Meanwhile-
Kethra, that's
26.
Hrungnir, he was crushed by something that can make it inside this door. You don't know of anything other than the pop-style being that you'd encountered earlier that could make it inside. The hive mind seems to be fucked. Whatever made it in here, you're not sure about.
I would let everyone know this.
Elon!
Yeah, you'd think there might be more monsters on Mars to fight as random encounters, because having a harmless planet would be boring.
Yep.
For no other reason, like thematically, you guys fucking won. But
Is there a security system in here?
yes, you'll see the rooms around each have their own visible recording. You feel like you could probably rewind that shit.
Okay.
There we go.
Run it back.
Ketra's going to start in that particular room where the body was, and in general determine if we're the only things in here or if there's something else in.
Whatever it is swooped in, flooded in like water, but with just thousands of metal spiders clawing over one another to get to Pops. The door was burst in. Pops grabbed his gun, shot it off, hit everything and nothing at the same time. They turned into a weird little arm thing, kind of goop, just kind of figuring itself out, like as a amorphous blob, which punched itself into his chest, killing him instantly. He then hits a button on his way down, and you'll see a little lock icon come over the control system for the planet.
Okay. Awesome.
If no one's gonna say it, I am. I want to check out that gun.
Right here.
I will finish typing up stats for in just a moment.
Thank you. Is it Pops' gun?
Yeah.
Old school. The one he shot the dartboard with in episode 2.
The one with the
The one that we changed into the plastic
toy gun?
Yep.
and then
Yeah.
gave the repeating aspect to.
Yep. They converted it back.
Just confirming. Honestly, what the fuck is my name? Saren would do would be grab the gun and then go hang out with Reggie on the ship. He doesn't care about the planet. He's got nothing invested in Pops.
Grab the gun and dip.
Grab the gun and dip, yeah.
Grab the gun. Doesn't seem to be of any importance. It's just a cast-off weapon. It's in game room 1.
Got it.
Yeah, you fuck off. You'll see Ruggy is currently holding the severed head of a astral dreadnought, and a group of people is currently shuffling their way into a door. Yeah, don't pay any attention to them. They were trapped inside the astral dreadnought, saved their asses. It was a whole thing. Time worked differently there. They had a few generations happen. What's up? Oh, hey, cool gun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was Pops' gun. I just kind of grabbed it and dipped. If someone else wants it, I'll hand it over, but this
Pops?
thing's fucking cool.
You mean the fucking vampire? The vampire lich werewolf thing?
Honestly, no fucking idea. I just kind of got... There was a group of people moving. I just kind of snuck along. I don't think they realized I was there in the beginning. Then we got flowers in our chest, and now we're kind of here.
Yeah, poor Pops, guys. Seems like he's a fucking garbage bag for every convoluted story arc somebody could think up. Imagine being that guy.
Yeah, no.
I can turn that gun into my arcane focus.
I could probably turn that gun into a few things, but most of them would be guns. The other ones would be sexual. Look at that.
Oh no, those are options.
Those are options.
Love
above
guns.
Above the table, yikes.
Yeah. Also, Game Room 1 will have the stats for those. That is going to be a big-ass fucking weapon to wield.
Yeah.
Yeah. It damages. It does the damage a lot. This is Pops' legendary
Actually,
gun.
no, I can't. Sorry.
I should specify that that's a legendary magic item. Fucking sorry.
So if you have more than one attack, each of your attacks count as 4 rolls, like an Eldritch Blast at 17th level.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's just redonkulous. I'm going to put that up in like the magic items to be fucking concerned about group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be constantly updating that. I'll be honest.
I was going to say, there's like now 3 or 4 of those items now.
I need to stop giving out items. I'm gonna be honest.
That needs to
You
go
guys
to
just get money.
Dex-based fighter, and we don't have one.
I feel
I have to.
Hi,
I'm
you're
rolling
a
up a
monk.
character.
15 Dex.
You're a
My name's
monk.
Harrington.
You're a monk. You
I have
can't
to-
even
He's a
use that
ranger.
gun. You're not
Monk
proficient.
ranger.
Okay,
I'm a ranger.
yeah, ranger. Okay.
thematically it fires dice that are metal. Logistically, it just fires fucking bullets, but it's cooler if it fires dice, in my opinion.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, you've got control over the system over the planet Kethra. Somebody fucked up the weather, and also fucked up a lot of the climate control. Temperatures are going crazy. Weather's going crazy. This seems like it's going to be a weird, just cause kind of setting.
I was gonna say Kethra has mending, but let's go. Let's go with even after mending, it's still
Fuck.
programming is not quite right. It's got a few. What is the term? Undocumented features.
I was going to say, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
What is it the people that go to Hot Topic call that?
Did Pops work for Bethesda?
Kinks.
The fuck?
Yeah. Kinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Pops is a mix between. Oh fuck! What's his name? Elon Musk and Todd Howard.
Who's Todd Howard? I have no idea who Todd Howard is.
But he did not deny Elon Musk.
Oh my goodness. I had no idea that there would be similarities underlying with the guy that kind of fucked over all of Bethesda Studios. Wow.
Todd Howard, if you play video games, Todd Howard too, you blame anytime anything goes wrong in any video game.
Really?
Yeah.
I just kind of
You get mad and you say, fuck you, Todd Howard.
I don't see any similarities there.
The last time I said Bethesda can do nothing wrong, I bought Fallout 76 with Russell. With Russell, I was at his house.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
That game was great for all of
GPR.
none of it.
Yeah.
Actually, the trailer was okay.
Never played Fallout.
Fallout 4 is great. New Vegas is great.
New Vegas is perfection.
The fuck?
But yeah. That'll see the end of tonight's episode. Y'all will successfully set up shop on Mars if you so choose, as well as successfully make your way back home. Ruggy Dug Dougie here has killed an astral dreadnought by himself. You're not sure how. Based on what you can tell, seems to be a lot coming from the ship, and Ruggy seems to have a few tricks up his sleeve. You're not sure what they are.
Okay.
Cornelius will start drawing up plans to build a giant fucking gun on Mars.
You feel like that hole that the phylactery dropped onto might actually act as a good base for that, for some
Hell
reason.
yeah. Hell yeah.
The giant crater.
Yeah, like it was deeper than a crater should be. It's like no larger than a wombat. Just don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, Kethra's probably gonna stay up here for a bit, and
I'll stay with you.
Playing Eternal, and she's going to oversee some stuff.
Yeah. This is basically like fucking Sims up here. It's great. Like Sim City, I should say. Us Mars edition. And for the sticklers at home, if you're over here and you're not colorblind and you're like, why was that background orange? Not green, because this should have been an inhabited planet. I'm dumb and forget things. That was it. That, though, we're going to end tonight's game. I hope everyone has a wonderful time and stays safe.
Gang, gang.